Premier League goes to South America, mines some of their players. How about Estevão? So Estevão coming into Chelsea. We saw him in the Club World Cup. How big an impact can he make at Chelsea, even with all the other big signings they've made?
Well, Mr. Rodrigo there at Real Madrid might disagree with this, but I think he's probably the biggest talent to come out of Brazil since Neymar.
Really?
Yeah, no, he's an astonishing talent. I mean, Chelsea have already seen this and suffered from it in the Club World Cup, and the goal that he scored against them is absurd. He's left-footed. He put an impossible shot in an impossible angle off his wrong foot. So straight away, if you're to mark you're thinking, how on earth do I cope with this? Which way is he going to go? He's so beautifully balanced. He's like paper caught in wind. He really is an astonishing talent, I think this is a very significant moment because I think you could argue that the Premier League has never had a real absolute top draw Brazilian superstar because they've favoured Real Madrid and Barcelona. Now, he hasn't. He could have gone there. They all wanted him. He's gone to Chelsea. We're told, his agent said a few months ago, that the reason that they chose Chelsea was that Chelsea was the club that was most willing to see him as a number 10. Now, quite how they've had this conversation with Cole Palmer, I really don't know. Bearing in mind that they've also brought in another left-footed South American Wonderkid playmaker, a fellow called Kendry Paez, who's just turned 18. Yeah, he's out on loan, but he was playing for Ecuador and scoring in World Cup qualification at 16, and he's another one. So what they're going to do with all these players, I don't know. I suppose you file it under nice problem to have, but it's you lucky people getting to see Estevão.
You think you'll see a bit of him this season?
Oh, without doubt, without question. When he played a few games. And his coach there at Palmeiras, who's a Portuguese, Abel Ferreira, he was trying to hold himself back, but he just couldn't stop it. He said, this lad, and he just coached Endrick, who went to Real Madrid, scored the winner against England at Wembley. And he said, this lad, Estevão, he's different from anything I have ever seen. Abel, he's got a playing career in Portugal and a managing career in Portugal, Greece and so on. He's been around the block.
Pretty good phrase.
Estevão is better, and he said to the club in a press conference, he said to Palmeiras, look, please don't sell him. Obviously that fell on deaf ears because Chelsea arrived with the money. Oh, you lucky people getting to watch the development of this player. One of the things that Abel loves about Estevão, he would use him as an example to the other kids. Look, if it doesn't come off, he just gets up and does it again.
Yeah, okay.
So he has shown, just at 18, that he knows how to cope with adversity. So there's a combination there of talent, of mental strength as well. I think he's a wonderful, wonderful player.
Welcome back to Sports Lab, your go-to source for the latest football headlines. Here's the latest as Chelsea officially welcome the Brazilian Wonderkid. Chelsea unveil Estevão Willian. Much has happened in the 14 months since it was confirmed Estevão Willian would join the world champions following his 18th birthday. The talented winger established himself as a key figure in the Palmeiras attack and earned his first senior cap for Brazil in September. 4 more appearances for his country have followed, and Estevão also represented Palmeiras at this summer's Club World Cup. The 18-year-old memorably faced and scored against Chelsea in the quarter-finals, but didn't derail the Blues' successful bid to become world champions. Like the rest of the Chelsea squad, Estevão enjoyed time off following the tournament. But he has now linked up with his new teammates at Cobham as the club begins pre-season preparations for the 2024-25 campaign. I am very happy. It feels very rewarding to represent Chelsea, one of the biggest clubs in the world, said Estevão during his first day at Chelsea. I am very happy and I hope to help the team in the best way possible. Estevão arrives in West London with plenty of senior experience, having made 83 first-team appearances for Palmeiras. His 5 Brazil caps have come in hotly contested South American World Cup qualifiers. I had almost a year and a half to wait until I arrived here. But it has been a year and a half that I have worked hard and have done my best to get here in the best shape possible. I am very, very excited. It is a new experience in my life, a new stage. I am looking forward to it and hope that it will go as well as possible. That's all for now from Sports Lab. Keep it here for all the latest as Chelsea's newest star begins his journey in blue.